Psalm 41 and verse 11. By this I know that you favored me, O God, for you never allowed my enemies to triumph over me. Hallelujah.
You make me stronger. Oh, oh, Lord, you make me stronger.
Gracias, Jesús.
Watch me. Woo. From Jamaica to the Caribbean, from Spain to Colombia, from Canada to the US, Uganda. Wow. You're my creator, Lord, you know my times. Seasons of breakthrough, my seasons of trial. So I will seek you, and you I will find. You're my strong tower, in you I will hide. Help me now. You make me stronger. My spirit, Lord, I take your hand. You fix my focus. No, I know who I am. Sing that song. I used to run from battles, but you made me strong. Jesus, God strong and mighty. We're gonna go down to Honduras, El Salvador, Colombia, Bolivia, Venezuela. We're gonna sing the song in Espanol. You ready? Help me. Woo! Usted me hace más fuerte. Oh, oh, come on. Usted me hace más fuerte. Oh, come on. Oh, usted me hace más fuerte. Oh,
Gracias, Jesús.
oh, uno. Oh, wave your flag. Wave your flag. Wave your flag. Lord, you make me stronger. Oh, wave your flag. Wave your flag. Sing it again. You make me stronger. Oh, from Spain to Jamaica. Lord, you make me from Australia to US. Hallelujah. Hey, woo, hey.
Oh, what singing. Oh, what shouting on that happy morning when we all shall rise. Oh, what glory. Hallelujah. When we meet our blessed Savior in the sky, redemption coming. Praise the
A message from His Excellency, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, Governor General of Jamaica. The theme of this year's Jamaica Day, Celebrating Jamaica, Building Character, Hearts Through the Arts, provides an opportunity to reflect on the outstanding contributions of Jamaicans to the arts. Their work has made the visual and performing arts in Jamaica a robust and enviable part of our culture. I commend St. George's College on this activity to observe Jamaica Day in this celebration of the milestone anniversary of Jamaica's 60th year of independence. Teachers and students will have the opportunity to learn more about the contribution and rich legacy in the arts and sports. A heartfelt thanks and appreciation are due as you pay tribute to the talented individuals who provided many hours of enjoyment and inspiration. Although we may not have fulfilled all of our national goals and imperatives since independence, the acclaim and love for Jamaicans at home and across the globe is without question. Jamaica has and continues to earn its place among the best in arts and sports, and it is truly admirable that your college is highlighting our accomplishments through this dedicated celebration. It resonates with the national pride in our young people who will be tasked with ensuring the groundwork laid is kept alive. I convey best wishes to St. George's College for the successful staging of this event, which will celebrate Jamaica through the arts and sports.
I'm pleased to participate in today's Jamaica Day celebrations by St. George's College. Let me start by commending the school for its contribution to our country through the many individuals you have molded over the years. I also wish to acknowledge the work of the Roman Catholic Church in its foundation. The theme for Jamaica Day 2022, Celebrating Jamaica, Building Character, Hearts Through the Arts, looks at building character but with a special twist that focuses on the arts as a platform for transforming hearts. St. George's College boasts two of Jamaica's most outstanding personalities in Bishop Percival Gibson, first native Anglican Bishop of Jamaica and the Cayman Islands, and Reverend Father Richard Holong, founder of the globally acclaimed Missionaries of the Poor. And of course, it would be remiss of me not to mention that St. George's is the alma mater of former Prime Minister of Jamaica, Bruce Golding. As we focus on the role of arts and culture in creating persons of substance, among the outstanding Jamaican artists and creative professionals produced by St. George's College, I would wish to mention the following persons. Baron Lee, pioneering musician, record producer, and entrepreneur. John Barnes, outstanding English professional footballer and manager. Stephen Marley, 8-time Grammy winner. Ziggy Marley,
Happy Jamaica Day, St. George's College. Today we celebrate the very best of Jamaica under the theme, Celebrating Jamaica, Building Character, Hearts Through the Arts. One of my favorite quotes of all time is by Governor General Sir Patrick Allen, who reminded us that there's nothing wrong with Jamaica that cannot be fixed by what is right with Jamaica. So profound, so beautiful, and so true. We possess the heart, the talent, the creativity, and the strength of character to make our country great. Many have proven that. Marcus Mosiah Garvey, who, as it turns out, is a distant cousin of mine, Jimmy Cliff, Bob Marley, Louise Bennett Coverley, Usain Bolt, Elaine Thompson-Herah, and countless other Jamaicans who have represented Jamaica positively, locally, and on the world stage. Our beaches, our love for life, and even our accent are sought after by many across the globe. Take a look around you. We are outstanding and we are blessed. Our unique flag tells our story. The green of our land gives us hope. The gold of our sunshine promises bright todays and bright tomorrows, and the black representing the dignity and strength of our people. Our food is the best in the world, as are our music, our dance, our art, and our out of many culture. Today, let us value and celebrate the good in each of us. Let us celebrate our Jamaicanness. Let's work together to correct what is wrong with Jamaica by being what is right with Jamaica. Happy Jamaica Day, everyone.
Hello to the Knights of St. George's College. The names are Kinski Robinson, Miss Westmoreland Festival Queen and first runner-up in the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen competition for 2021-2022. And we're celebrating Jamaica Day today, right? And we're celebrating under the theme, Celebrating Jamaica, Building Character, Hearts Through the Arts, right? And so it's all about you, and it's all about the expression of the talent that God has gifted you with. And so today, I want to challenge you to allow whatever God-given talent that you're given, allow that to shine through and allow that to guide you on your journey to success. Just think, if Bob Marley had not taken the opportunity to write out his lyrics on a piece of paper and go voice it in the studio, then we would not have the renowned king of reggae. We would not have one of the greatest musicians to have walked this earth. Just think, if your favorite artist, whether that be dancehall or reggae or any other creative industry, if they had not taken the chance to hone their talent, if they had not taken the opportunity to build their skills, then you would not have that person, that role model, that great artist that you look up to today, right? So I want to charge you today to take a chance on yourself, to take a chance on the gift that God has gifted to you to creatively express and emit that talent. So, as we continue to celebrate the greatness that is our island, I want you to understand that there is no greatness in Jamaica without its great people. And so the greatest resource of our country, is its people. So when we talk about Jamaica being great, we talk about the people, and you, yes, you add to that greatness. So I want you to look within you, challenge yourself to take up the mantle. And just like the greats of our society, one day, any one of you in this room can easily be celebrated as one of the greats of our society, as one who has left an indelible mark on the Jamaican culture, on the Jamaican people, and the advancement of the entire Jamaican society. So I want you to hold strong to the passions that you have within your heart and understand that greatness is within each and every one of you. Greatness is insurmountable, and each of you have the capacity to achieve said. And I hope to see you shattering glass ceilings. I hope to see you all innovating, debating, inventing, and creating for the betterment of Jamaica, for the betterment of you, and for the betterment of our world.
You're a Jamaican, but you don't eat?
Liver.
You are Jamaican, but you don't eat?
Aki.
Aki? Get out of here.
Aki.
Aki?
Yes, sir.
You are Jamaican, but you don't
I
eat?
don't eat fish. Any type of fish at all.
Okay. You're Jamaican, but you don't eat?
Saltfish.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm answer first. So
You can't think about what you don't eat.
I don't eat.
Oh.
OTET apple.
What?
Yeah.
You're not Jamaican.
You're Jamaican, but you don't eat?
Patty.
What? No, man. You are Jamaican, but you don't eat?
Stew peas.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. You are Jamaican, but you don't eat?
Pork.
What you know? You're Jamaican, but you don't eat?
Mackerel.
What's here? You are Jamaican, but you don't eat?
I can't say that, miss.
Say it. You're Jamaican, but you don't eat?
Seafood or pork.
Okay.
Fish. Fish overall. Fish. No fish.
Okay. Alright, you're Jamaican, but you don't eat?
Mackerel.
Yam. Yam, miss. Yam.
You don't eat yam?
No, I can't eat yam.
Okay.
Aki.
Aki? Get out of here. Alright, folks, that's you have it. We're Jamaican, but we don't eat. You heard it from the students.
Hello everyone, happy Jamaica Day. My name is Amelia Ogilvy and this is
Brian Donaldson.
And today we'll be focusing on a major aspect of our culture, which is dance.
More specifically, how dance can make money.
And for one, dance studios. When persons come in to dance, even if they don't know how to dance and if they want to do it as a hobby, that can generate income. Also, when they write articles online about dance, or even when authors write about in books, persons can learn from that experience and that generate income.
Additionally, you can make money from dancing by monetizing your social media account, as dancers often attract a lot of attention on social media. This can also open ways to sponsorships and so forth through social media by advertising ads on their page, which is already monetized, which you can already make money from that way. Additionally, there can be ways that people do performances and choreographing for different events and so forth, and therefore charge people a specific fee to give their different dance moves to carry out through the events.
Thank you. And to all the dancers out there, follow your passion because it can bring you love. Thank you.
Why, Miss Mia? Ban you belly, Mrs. Do. Me got one terrible piece of news, ma. I'm sorry to say it concern you. You know your second or your third cousin? Your great aunt Edith Fred. He got himself got a picture show and police shot him dead. But and the boy won't fall yama. So him go time here. He go fast with police officer ma. What is? I saw them say. Them say the boy creep over theater fence. Them holla. And who got there? The boy this chop one big bad road man. Hot please. I saw them say. The police say, tap, hurry, open fire. But you know how the boy steer. The boy yellow back come attack them. At least that's what them say. Still, nothing wouldn't come from him. But what you think, Miss Mia? The boy no go draw out long knife, ma. At least that's what them say. Them try to feed him off and foot, but his head gets in at the way. The bullet go at least that's what them say. Try your yama. You know it hot. But it happen every day. Knife man always hot or calm police. Hot as them say.
Jamaica and the Jamaicans are so colorful and culture rich that over the years we have needed people and ways to document this aspect of ourselves that make us simply unique. Today, I'll be sharing with you some artists who have brought Jamaican art to an international level. First up, we have Barrington Watson.
Art is one of the most difficult subjects to deal with, and to understand the depths of art and how it comes about to be art is a long process, and that is why so few people become artists. And talent is not all, you have to have knowledge.
Barrington Watson, who has been described simply as Jamaica's master painter. Educated at the Royal College of Art in UK, Watson's marriage of European style and quintessentially Jamaican scenes have kept him at the forefront of Jamaican art since his emergence at the very start of Jamaica's post-independence era in the early 60s.
My work looks at popular culture and popular cultural archetypes as an opportunity for people who would be invisible in society. It gives them a moment to be visible. Glitter, bling, I think those two things essentially do the same. It illuminates, it shines light, and it allows you to see the person who is wearing it. Particularly in my own experience as a young Jamaican and thinking about working class neighborhoods and people, these are the spaces that have given us cultural identity in the same way that
Jamaica's greatest satirist, Clovis Brown, has kept his fingers on the pulse of the Jamaican public for nearly 20 years with his daily cartoons in the Jamaica Observer. Brown goes after Jamaican politicians and dancehall artists with a vengeance, taking them to task on a daily basis for what he sees as inept and corrupt behavior in a declining society. Wielding his stylus like an axe, he tackles the social issue of the day, which usually leaves the masses cheering him on and the offended parties threatening to take him to court. Another influential Jamaican artist is Malika Reynolds, otherwise known as Capo Reynolds. Capo, as he was more popularly called, was a self-taught artist. He was more popularly known for his painting, but he was also a sculptor. Now, Capo's works have been exhibited widely both at home and abroad. In 1981, Capo's painting, Shining Spring, was chosen as a wedding gift to Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer from the government of the people of Jamaica.
Jamaica is host to a blend of religious expressions as a result of our immigrant heritage. More than half of the Jamaican population adhere to Christianity. Our diverse background has seen the coexistence of major religions including Judaism, Hinduism, Islam, and Caribbean indigenous religions such as Rastafari and Revivalism, natives of Jamaica. Christianism was introduced to Jamaica by Spanish settlers in 1509. Roman Catholicism was the first Christian denomination to be established. Later, Protestant missionaries arrived, namely Anglicans, Baptists, Pentecostals, Seventh-day Adventists, and Church of God. Each denomination has slightly different beliefs from those of the others, yet their practices are very similar. The Rastafari faith started in Jamaica in the 1930s and has since been an important religious and cultural movement that has become synonymous with Jamaica and reggae music in particular. There are 3 sets of Rastafari: the Nyabingis, the 12 tribes of Israel, and Bobo Shanti. Rastafarians, who account for a tiny part of the population, typically wear loose-fitting clothing and long dreadlocks.
Vibrant
also known for their modest dressing, little to no jewelry, and natural hair. Yes. But that don't mean them not. Them still come out. Yes. Because they are hot, aspiring, their worship. They also speak in the tongue. And a lot of other denominations also speak in the tongue. But the Pentecostal man, them have it luck. Yes, so they contribute to our culture in that way. Aye, aye, aye.
People business and leave it alone.
Each denomination of Christianity and the Caribbean indigenous religions can be identified by their religious headwear and dress. So tell us, what's your religious expression? Type it in the chat below.
Jamaicans sometimes name their food after the cooking techniques used, such as stewed chicken, fried chicken, jerk pork, steamed fish, and this is just to name a few. The resilience of the enslaved Africans were seen in their cuisine. Many times, the enslaved were just given leftovers or parts of animals that the plantation owners and his family did not eat, such as skin, intestines, and tails. Some of these leftover or unwanted meat would include cow skin, which is used in soups and stews, cow intestines used to make manish water, a popular soup in Jamaica. Cow intestine is also used to make delicacies such as tripe and beans. Oxtail, awesome delicacy. Now the oxtail came from the ox, but today it is simply the tail of beef cattle that is used as the oxtail. Is often associated with India. It is also very popular in Jamaica. It was brought to the island in the 17th century by East Indian indentured workers. And in Jamaica, no gathering is the same without it. Fish and bami, yay! Escovitch fish and bami is the result of combining the food of two of our cultures. Escovitched fish from the Spaniards and bami from the Taínos. Rundown. The famous mackerel and banana rundown was a tradition of the African peasants. This dish is essentially made with mackerel and coconut milk. Blue draws. The Africans had their contribution in the likes of dukuno, tire leaf, or otherwise called fufu. It is made from cornmeal, sweet potato, green banana, freshly grated coconut, coconut milk, and a blend of spices wrapped in green banana leaf and boiled to make a tasty pudding. Breadfruit. Captain Bligh arrived in Jamaica. He brought with him 374 healthy breadfruit plants. Breadfruit was a cheap source of food for the slaves. A versatile fruit, it can be boiled, roasted, and fried. It makes a perfect substitute for bread. Yam. Yam was imported to Jamaica from Africa in a Portuguese slave ship. There are 18 different varieties of yam grown in Jamaica. It can be roasted, boiled, as well as used to make salads and soups. Ackee and saltfish, Jamaica's national dish. Ackee came from Ghana, most likely
about Mento, Rocksteady, Reggae, Dancehall. We tell you about Kumina, Brookins, John Kuno. We tell you about Ackee and Saltfish, Jerk Chicken, Curry Goat, and Roast Breadfruit. We tell you about Duns River Falls, Blue Lagoon, and the wonderful sports. Jamaica, the land of wood and water, has a rich and diverse culture. So come August 6, 2022, we will be celebrating 60 years of independence. And this calls for enough excitement, but at the same time, reflection. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, as you are in for a treat for an epic Jamaican Day celebration. Under the theme, Celebrating Jamaica, Building Character, Hearts through the Arts.
Welcome to downtown Kingston. Yes, right.
Fleet Street allows you to appreciate arts and to see the resilience of people committed to improving their lives through the teaching of life skills, organic farming, and school support. Like the One Love bus crawl, this shows another side of the island that tourists and locals rarely see. It creates visibility for the community and awareness for visitors, while also generating attention and interest for downtown Kingston, where it's very much needed. It's art, hope, and pride. Community empowerment. Ensure that you come down here to visit.
Alright, thank you. Your time now.
Downtown Kingston!
Alright.
Talk about the trees.
This sculpture features a male and a female figure gazing to the skies, symbolic of their triumphant rise from the horrors of slavery. This statue was unveiled in July 2003, in time for the park's first anniversary.
smile, girl, smile. Smile for me, Jamaica. Whenever you cry, you're mine. Yeah, I wait for you, Jamaica. And I say smile, girl, smile. Smile for me, Jamaica. Yeah, beautiful sunrise. Whenever you cry, you're mine. Yeah, whenever you Jamaica, Jamaica, and I say smile, girl, smile. Woo!
I'm going to use this as the
The schools of visual arts, music, dance, and drama started out at different locations in Kingston but were brought together in 1976 under the aegis in the Cultural Training Center, an arm of the Institute of Jamaica. In 1979, the schools were identified by UNESCO as pivotal institutions in the Caribbean and have since developed as a prime agency for cultural development, positioning it for the 1983 designation as the Inter-American Center for Caribbean Cultural Development by the Organization of American States Cultural Development, OAS. In 1995, all four schools were consolidated and the institution renamed to Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts in honor of Jamaica's seminal artist, Edna Manley, Order of Merit. From sculptures and pottery to paintings and intricate works of electric art, Jamaicans express their talents through both traditional and unexpected presentations. You'll find the works of our artists on exhibition throughout the many galleries all across the island.
Our artists work in a variety of styles, techniques, and colors influenced by Africa, Europe, and the Americas, resulting in pieces that are truly unique and inspiring. In many international collections, you will find the works of Jamaican master artists like Edna Manley, Albert Hugh, Cecil Bowe, Capo, Alvin Marriott, John Dunkley, David Boxer, Barrington Watson, and many others. There are many ways to view the works of our artists wherever you are in Jamaica and whatever you're in the mood for. The National Gallery of Jamaica is a good place to start. This gallery is located in both Kingston and Montego Bay and is the home of exhibitions that put our history on display. See relics of a time long gone and learn more about us as a people. They also host exhibitions brought to our shores by artists around the world. Check to see the latest exhibitions on display. The Asraz Natango Gallery is a botanical retreat in the hills above Montego Bay that displays arts by 3 resident artists in this whimsical yet cultural botanical environment. Harmony Hall is a place to see if you're in Ocherius. This gallery has been visited by royalty over the many years. It has been open and showcases a wide range of local artists. In Kingston, seek our Governor Galleries. This location is a popular spot for wellness retreats and roving displays, so always check to see what they have on offer besides exquisite art and handcrafted jewelry.
About music when it hits you. Whoa, I say one good thing about music when it hits you. You feel no pain. Hit me with music. Hit me with music now. This is
It's Kingston 12. It's Kingston 12. It's Kingston 12 now. It's Kingston 12. No, why you come down so? Oh no. No, why you come down so? Scabba-dip, scabba-dip. Scabba-dip, scabba-dip, scabba-dip. Whoa, whoa, I'm a groover. And the world knows by now, yo. Oh, now I said, you feel no pain. One good thing about music, when it is you feel no pain. Hit me with music now. Oh, now, hit me with music now. Hit me with music. Harder, utilize me. This is Trenchtown Rock. I say, don't watch that. Trenchtown Rock. If you are big fish or sprat, Trenchtown Rock. You reap what you sow. Trenchtown Rock. And everyone know now. Trenchtown Rock. Don't burn your back. Trenchtown Rock. I say, give us one a try. Trenchtown Rock. Never let the children cry. Trenchtown Rock. Oh, you got to tell Jaja why. It's Kingston 12. It's Kingston 12. I said it's Kingston 12 now. Whoa, 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 it's Kingston 12. Why you keep that so? Didn't I told you that? Why you keep that we should leave with love. And I don't do that, man, nothing. I look there now. And then it's Kingston 12.
It's called Village Park Estate Land. So it was 200 acres of land spaces in Kingston, right? Daniel died in 1883, but before he died, he made preparations for his family to live on the land and last at least 90 years. Maybe he paid off some mortgage taxes or something, I'm not sure. But there was a huge earthquake in 1907. It had destroyed the land beyond repair. And that's and the land later became a squatter settle. I guess you know what squatters are. You know what squatters are. You know what squatters are. So these squatters, they're the poorer class people. They were coming from different parishes throughout Jamaica. So they were all heading for Kingston looking for jobs. So they came and squatted the land. The government later approached the wife of Daniel Francis Charlie McKay to sell them the land which she did. So the land was sold to the government. The government later changed the name from Village Park Estate to Trench Pen. So it was called a pen like most of the areas, land spaces in our highland, because they were supposed to be like farming and raising cattle. But this was apparently a squatter place. So anyway, the government got the land with the squatters. He later got them off in 1939, but those photos were taken in 1915. That's how the squatter settlement looks like before they got them off. Right, I'll come back this side and then just take a look, right? So you can have a look at that. So those are all squatters. Back in those days, persons used to bring their houses on truck. They could move their houses on truck and just put them at the spot where they want them. Okay. Alright, we're going to enter in this room. Alright, so I think my voice is loud enough. I'm gonna loud up my voice so you can hear. So you're in the you know the song by Bob Marley song No Woman No Cry, right? Where we mentioned in the government yards of Trenchtown. So you're in one of the government yards. So for these yards, they're called government yards because the government owned the land. The government built the town, the people that was superior to the government. Speaking about right now, the time the value was 12 shillings monthly. We all know what shillings are. Old English money? Yes. Right, so that's what Jamaica were using. Pound, shillings and pence. So it was 12 shillings, and 12 shillings at the time was the minimum wage in Jamaica, so it was very expensive. So many squatters who were here didn't get a chance to live in these houses because they couldn't afford to pay the rent. So we have a few soldiers English here, and here, a lot of soldiers are also living here.
midwives, nurses, all those people who could afford to. So the $12 was the minimum wage at the time. So we were using, even when Jamaica gained independence in 1962, we were still using the English money. They didn't stop until 1969. That's the year when I was born. That's all I remember. My mother told me I'm born when they started using dollars and cents. Right? Anyway, these yards are also known as a tenement yard. A tenement yard is a big space consisting of many rooms where they would share communal toilets, communal bathrooms, and communal kitchens. For this yard, it has 16 rooms. 16 rooms living in 16 different families. So it's one family per room. Another room. Alright? So this section of 8 will consist of 2 toilets, 2 bathrooms, 2 kitchens. So here you have the S block. The S block consists of 3 buildings in one yard. So you guys have already walked the streets. The S block is where Bob Marley's mother's house would have been. And as you can see, as I said, one building consists of 4 families. For this 4, they would share toilets only. The U block is where you are now. Over there you have the H block. So the H block was built in 1961. So these are 2 buildings joined together by a corridor. So these are more like first-time apartment buildings because they come with a small living area, bedroom, and everything else was inside. But they were all government owned. Come back this way.
They're small. Students, they are small.
Sorry. You can enter here. Come right this way. Now we start with the music here. Trenchtown is known throughout the world because of Bob Marley's music. But as you can see, we speak not only about Bob. We also pay a contribution to all these other artists and musicians, and there's a lot. Now on this map right here in the middle, here, you can see where it is like a cream color. All of that is Trenchtown. The red dots representing the yards and the locations where all these names used to live. So, Tapazuki for Jamaicans. I don't know if you know who Tapazuki is. People, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh
My
Lord. That's Tapazuki. Here we have Lord Tanima. Lord Tanima, he had like 20 songs, but he only did not one #1 hit song back in those days. So he's here playing the rumba box. Dobby Dobson, Ernie Rangley, famous guitarist, still playing his guitar. So all these time growing up, I thought he was a white man, a fat white man. So he's St. William Grant, and he was from Trenchtown. Garth Dennis, Dear John, radio personality and actor. Hortense Ellison, Sweeter Slush, 2 female artists from Trenchtown. Lascelles Perkins, he was one of the persons to introduce his reggae to the world. Not Bob Marley. He built reggae. Lascelles Perkins. Here you have Dinah Edwards, first female gospel artist. The Folks Brothers. Their first hit song was O Carolina. O Carolina, right, that was them. And then you have the Abyssinians. There is a land far, far away. That was a hit for this group as well. And here you have Wilfred Jackie Edwards. Now this man, this when I came in here and about him. As a child growing up, again, they used to have this gospel hour on the radio every Sunday morning. The first song they would have played was his song, If You Only Knew the Blessings That Salvation Gives. I never knew who the singer was until I came here to work. I Googled his name. That's how I heard his voice. So that black man was also a gospel artist coming out of Trenchtown. Come right this way. Okay, so what you're looking at right here, this is what left of Bob Marley's first motor vehicle. That's an old VW bus. Yeah, man, you can take photos of that. Bob Marley's first motor vehicle. So you can take photos after the tour. So what you're looking at here now, this is Bob's first guitar, one of our most prized possessions that we own. Even the Grammy Museum came for it, they said they wanted us to borrow.
No.
We didn't lend them because they can always duplicate it, so it's still here. So this belongs to the people of Trenchtown. We can have a look. So the photographs of Bob on the wall, they were taken here in 1973.
Oh wow, you.
Enjoy the tour? Yes.
Nice.
National food. This is a line from Bob Marley's song, "You Can Never Forget Your Past." Below this is Georgie Ball in the porridge, and this is the government yards of Trenchtown. This is the map of Africa. Here we have 4 Rastamen beating the drums. One of them supposed to be Bongo Herman. That's the Lion of Judah. This is the Emperor Haile Selassie. In the corner we have the symbol, this. It's a sign of peace, love, and unity. And here we have the hummingbird. So this is our own national bird, that's the doctor bird. A boy flying a kite. We always have kite season in our community here. I hate kite season though. The light is always going because the string of the kite always tangle with the light wires. So here we have Mr. Ford, Bob Marley's mentor, with the song that he wrote, "No Woman a Cry." And this is our logo, the Trenchtown logo. This is the VW bus, the ambassador theatre, Joe Hicks with his guitar, and that's Bob Marley, and that's the logo for the Suwana Outreach Program.
Wonderful.
We'll go and lick a brown in. There, man.
Wow, nice ride.
You like it? Alright.
So you can drop this somewhere?
Yeah, man, anywhere you want. No worries, yourself, man. You don't know me say no woman no cry. So just jump in and over. You're great. Here, stop this, you know. Keep yourself beautiful, you understand me?
I can do that.
Then no woman? No woman, no cry.
No woman, no cry.
Dun, 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 dun.
No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry.
All right.
Remember,
This year's theme,
celebrating Jamaica, building character, hearts through the hearts. See you next year.